Okay guys, today I'm back for another video, and today I'm bringing you a brand new Blu-ray update. And this is everything I got since I uploaded the birthday update video. And yeah, I have got quite a bit more than I thought I would get over this past week or so. But you know, I've had birthday money and stuff, but I got more than I thought I would. But yeah, so I haven't watched it all yet, of course, but yeah, so I'll just jump straight into it. But first off, I need to kind of show these. Basically, must have been well over a year ago. Not well over a year ago, but definitely over a year ago. I had a whole bunch of Blu-rays that I didn't want, and I decided to sell them. Some I sold online, and some I sold to my cousin. And my cousin decided to recently give me them back because he didn't have the space to keep them anymore. And I don't think he particularly liked the movies either, but I didn't like the movies, and that's why I sold them in the first place. So I got them back, all these Blu-rays that I used to have back, and I don't think I'm going to sell them again. I just think I'll just keep them. But yeah, I didn't particularly like these movies at all. So I got back Battle Los Angeles, which I didn't like at all, but the only good thing about getting this back is that I have the slipcover, which is really cool. It's all embossed. Guy in the front's embossed. Nice slipcover, and it's out of print now, the slipcover, so yeah, I guess it's good to have that, but I didn't like the movie. Faster with The Rock and Billy Bob Thornton, awful movie, so bad. Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time, you know, this has a good cast as well, Jake Gyllenhaal, Ben Kingsley, but yeah, just an average movie. My god. The Last Airbender. I love the show to this. I don't know if I've ever said that on camera before, but I actually recently watched a bunch of episodes on Netflix. Awesome show. Avatar, The Legend of Aang, if you've never seen it. Awesome. I've heard Legend of Korra is really good too, but I've never watched that. But the show to this is phenomenal. This is so disappointing. This is awful. Truly terrible. Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, my least favourite Pirates movie. Awful, not good, but I'm probably going to get the second and the third one just because it looks weird on the shelf having the first movie and the fourth movie. Yeah, so I'll probably get 2 and 3, but I'll probably like get them in the Disney Movie Awards or something because I'm not particularly big fans of those movies. I only really like the first movie. Green Lantern, the extended cut, awful. Not even the extended cut is better, it's just, no, not good at all. The Hangover Part 2. Actually, I had a double pack of the first movie and this movie, and I gave the double pack to my cousin, and because I didn't like the second movie, so I just got rid of the double pack, and I bought the first movie again, and then he gave me the double pack back. So I'm kind of just going to sell, because now I have 2 copies of the first movie again, so I'm just selling the one that's not in the double pack. So I'm selling that again, but so I've both movies now, and I'm probably going to get the third movie just to round it all off, but I've heard the third movie's terrible, but I'll probably check it out anyways, and this movie is awful, so bad. First movie, it's not even funny. The first movie's funny, but that movie's not funny at all. Miami Vice, I'll probably give it a rewatch just to give it another chance, but I didn't like it the last time I watched it. Clash of the Titans, the 2010 movie. I have the original on Blu-ray. That's a really good movie. This one's pretty average, but it has its moments, I guess. It has Liam Neeson in it and stuff, or Ralph Fiennes. I even like Sam Worthington. I don't think he's a bad actor, but yeah. So, it's pretty average, this movie, but I'm probably going to get Wrath of the Titans, a sequel to the 2010 movie, just to like round it off. But I saw Wrath of the Titans in cinemas, and I actually liked it even less than the 2010 one. The A-Team, average, and The Book of Eli as well. Another one with a good cast, but just pretty average. So, those are all those movies that I've got back now, but on to the actual movies that are new. So, I'll show you I'll just talk about the ones that I haven't watched yet first. So, in fact, no, I'll start off with this one. This is a WWE Blu-ray. It's Ladies and Gentlemen, My Name is Paul Heyman. This Blu-ray is selling out everywhere. Really anticipated release, and just I was definitely anticipating. I'm a Paul Heyman guy, big fan of his, and I'm just really looking forward to this Blu-ray in particular. And honestly, although it was awesome, I was kind of disappointed. I mean, they just hyped it up. Like if you look at some of like the promos for it, the adverts and stuff for this Blu-ray, you have Heyman in there, and he's talking about how somebody's going to get fired over the release of this Blu-ray, and it was just because it's going to be so controversial, and it really isn't. Not to say that I wanted someone to lose their job over this Blu-ray, but you know what I mean. I just wanted it to be maybe a bit more controversial, but to me it wasn't all that. It was just disappointing, but it was still very good. Also, just talk about the movies that I haven't seen yet. So I got Columbiana. I just got it really cheap on eBay, like really cheap. Like I got it for like £3, so I just thought it's really cheap. I'll get it, and I've heard not good things, but yeah, it was only £3. So Lawrence of Arabia, Sony Collector's Edition. I'm probably going to get more of these Sony Collector's Editions. Just been waiting to find the time to watch this movie. It's, how long is it? About 3 hours and 47 minutes long, so it's a long movie, but I'll eventually find the time to watch it. The Raid 2, it's a new release, and before, I've just realised that I forgot to take a movie out showing this update. Both of these movies came out on Monday the 11th. The Raid 2 and Muppets Most Wanted. Haven't seen The Raid 2 yet because I couldn't see it in cinemas because it was an 18, but really loved the first Raid, and now I can watch this movie. I'll probably watch it tonight. But Muppets Most Wanted I did see in cinemas, and I really enjoyed it. Didn't enjoy it as much as the first Muppets movie, the 2011 one, but this was still a decent movie. So yeah, that's Muppets Most Wanted. And yeah, on to the more movies that I haven't watched yet. Leon the Professional, Black Swan, North by Northwest, Sony Collector's Edition of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Alan Partridge, Alpha Papa, the Colossal Collector's Edition collection, Colossal Collector's Edition, Colossal Collector's Collection. Interesting, but yeah, this edition was about the same price in HMV as the regular edition, so I just got this one. Fantasia, got it free in the Disney Movie Awards. Another Sony Collector's Edition, Bridge on the River Kwai, and Full Metal Jacket. And these movies I have seen. Misery, awesome. Just the sheer thought of that happening to me, the thing that goes on in this movie happening to me is terrifying. Kathy Bates is so creepy in this movie. Dirty Dancing. It's actually a good movie. I saw it on TV once. It's actually a good movie, but it's so cheesy. I mean, just let's listen to this at the back. During that summer of 1963, Johnny teaches baby how to dance, and more importantly, how to love. That's Dirty Dancing for you, but it's actually a good movie. But yeah, it's so cheesy. Blue is the warmest colour. Super thin case. Yeah, this is a very good movie. Nearly 3 hours long. It's about 2 hours and 59 minutes. And yeah, really good. Really good. It's a really great French movie. It doesn't feel like 3 hours, and that's a testament of how a good movie. If a movie has a long runtime and it doesn't feel the runtime that it is, that's impressive. Broken Arrow. Speaking of cheesy, so awesome though. Yeah, just watch Broken Arrow. The Usual Suspects, very good Bryan Singer film. The only issue I would have with this film, and it's not an issue with the movie, is that the big twist ending was spoiled for me. I stupidly watched a Watch Mojo video about top 10 movie twists or something, and this was on it, and I just didn't skip that part of the video for whatever reason. But still, very good movie. Lost in Translation, really good. movie. Classic film that I'm finally getting around to watching, A Clockwork Orange, Stanley Kubrick film, awesome. However, out of the three Stanley Kubrick films I've not seen a whole lot. I've seen The Shining 2001 and this. I would say this is my least favourite out of those three, but still awesome. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original. Yeah, this is a good movie, a good horror movie, but definitely creepy, but kind of disappointed me. I'd heard so much great things about it, and it was very good, but not great, I would say. This film, awesome, so good, definitely one of my favourites, definitely my top 50 all time now, and I know that doesn't sound that much, but maybe it's less, maybe it's top 40, maybe top 30, it's just so good. Just watch this film, Fargo, the original. There's a TV show now. I need to watch that now. I'll probably get it on Blu-ray, but because I didn't watch it while it was on TV. But this movie is so good. I'm interested to find out though how they can take I don't know how long this movie is, about an hour and 38 minutes, and make a series out of it. I don't know if it's just this. I don't know how many episodes are in the series, but I don't know if it's a long series, but I saw it on Amazon, it said season 1, so is there going to be more seasons? I don't know how they could do that, make like a 1 hour 38 minute movie into like a series, but I don't know, I haven't seen the series. But yeah, awesome, Fargo's so good. The Purge, yeah, I saw the second Purge in cinemas, so I thought I should give this one a watch, and I really enjoyed the second Purge, by the way. Just watching this movie, it's like they're giving you half, or just a small part of the Purge. It's all set in a house. It's like, when you've got a great concept like the Purge, it's like you're going to set it in a house. It's just a terrible idea. Luckily in the second movie they go out in the streets and stuff. There's a lot more they could go with that franchise. I'd be interested to see more, but Turbo, just a fun animated movie. Rain Man, very good performances, in particular by Dustin Hoffman, but awesome film. Cliffhanger, so good. Just a terrific Stallone movie. John Lithgow's really good in it as well, and Michael Rooker's in it as well. So yeah, I just went on IMDb one day and I was top 250, and I looked at the top 250 and I've never seen anything from that movie. I saw this movie and it's in the top 10. I just thought I'd give it a go. It was in the 3 for 17 deal. So I got 12 Angry Men, and awesome movie, terrific film. It's pretty much all set in one room, but it's really good. I would definitely recommend it. So that's 12 Angry Men, classic film, definitely. And the last film I've got here is a steelbook, and it's Day of the Dead. I need to get or see more of the George A. Romero Dead movies, because I've only seen Land of the Dead, the 2005 movie, but I'm definitely going to see more of them. But after this, Day of the Dead, really nice steelbook as well. I like how they reference the previous movies. This is the third movie in the franchise. How they reference the previous 3 movies, or previous 2 movies in the steelbook, talk about Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, and now it's Day of the Dead. So yeah, some of the special effects in this are so good. Some of the most revolutionary practical effects maybe ever. Just really good looking stuff. And that's it. That's all I've got to show for this update, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be back with more videos soon, and feel free to leave in the comments below your thoughts on any of these movies featured in this update. And thanks for watching. Bye.